And we are back, guys, with part 3 of the Priest Remains DLC, immediately heading to the Whitemore Marsh and continuing the questline. Last episode, we got some clues about who the murderer could be, and then Hua Yan, the master, was kidnapped. As such, we are here to rescue him. Where's this? Is this still in Zhongzhou? It really doesn't look like it. Little brother. Little brother? Miao little brother. This place looks like Jolly, yes. There are poisonous insects everywhere. You have to be careful. The smell. Senior sister, Shijie, can't you stand the smell? I'm not okay. Senior sister, you are already nauseous. Why don't you rest first? Leave this to us. No need. I'll be fine after vomiting for a while, my god. Let's go. We have to find Zhang Li quickly. Open bracket 1, close bracket, brother. Remember to look at the map often. Don't get lost. And yes, we got a map from a shady guy. We are slightly off the map already. There's the deep, the Challenger deep right here. That is our goal. And as for me, I have uploaded part 1 already of my playthrough right here. I, in the meantime, was outside in the pool, was enjoying it very much. Hello, Viper. Nice to meet you. Nay. Perfect. We love 100 benevolence. Okay, can you wander off into the distance? No. So they have even locked that part. Let's be honest, deep is where you normally should go, but we're not gonna move there. Okay, nothing over here. And we do have Miao Zadi and Xu Wangyu in the party. Since it was mentioned in the DLC updates, it's a poisonous area, and so I thought, let's take those two along. You could have probably taken Zhang Ziyan as well along, but not that important. Why should I look at the map? It's not like you will get lost here. You just explore a bit, okay, dead end. If you find a dead end, you just continue on. It's just like every Pokemon game. You are in a cave, okay, dead end here. We continue on another route. What is epic? Epic. What the epic? Hyped for nothing. Oh, we found it. Half an incense ago. I don't know what an incense is supposed to represent. I would assume 15 minutes. But half of that is annoying, so let's assume 20 minutes, and then you halved that 10 minutes ago. Amitafa. Old monk, you are finally here. My god, that looks like a good baseball bat to bonk people with. And look at the bulging muscle hole. What's up? Master Zhang invited me. How could I not come? Master Zhang, it's not too late for you to lay down your butcher's knife. Is that all you want to say after seeing me? I even bothered to disguise myself, and all you want to say is that. Amitabha, more than a decade has passed. I am not the same person no longer. Why do you insist on living in the past? Living in the past? Ha! Go and tell that to the brothers who fought to the death to cover you. Go tell the 60 brothers who were recruited and sent to die. Go tell the 13 brothers who died inexplicably. I and those 72 brothers have long been left in the past. Amitabha, when I decided to accept the surrender, I never expected this situation today. This matter was caused by me. I will not shirk my responsibilities, but Master Zhang does not need to kill more people because of this. Please turn back. Turn back, you say? Even if I can turn back now, can those brothers who died in vain turn back? Can the souls who were killed by those scums turn back? Where were you when my brothers died in vain? Where were you when those scums were killing people? What are you doing here now? Persuade me to stop. I was in the temple at that time and didn't know. Yes, you don't know anything. You only know about eating vegetarian meals and chanting, kneeling in front of the mud statue and chanting Amitofo. We, the grassroots of the world, have long been out of sight of you, the accomplished monk. What are you doing here now? Persuade me to stop. You should know that if you want to persuade me to stop now, there's only one way. Beat me in a fair Yu-Gi-Oh game. Old bald donkey. If you can't do it, don't wait in the muddy water of the world. Go back, eat your vegetarian meal, and chant your Buddha. That flag. That flag. I don't know which Yu-Gi-Oh flag that is, sorry. It's the flag of the priest sect. Just like you, the priest has long been worn out. The priest only remains in my heart of the cards. I believed in everyone's heart. The priest sect still occupies a place. You understand the token? I always carried it with me. I believe that those who died in your hands, the tokens are still on them. So what? They still did all the bad things. Did they resist? No. Did anyone argue? No. Why is that? Of course, they feel guilty. Where does the guilt come from? They themselves forgot the oath of the priest sect. If it doesn't exist in the heart, how can it be forgotten? Old bald donkey, I changed my mind. What's up? I originally wanted to spare you a horse, but I changed my mind. Damn, you wanted to spare him a horse. Can I at least get a horse? I already have one with Tafeng, but I am not against the second one, I'll be honest. Amitabha, if my death can make you put down the butcher's knife, so be it. I'm willing. Less nonsense. Why is it always Sima Ling who steps in? Where is my courageous main character? What are you doing? You're just berating people. I don't want talk no jutsu. I want action. Zhang Li, what you did before was all good deeds of punishing evil and promoting kindness. But Master Huayan, we cannot sit by and watch you kill him. All this is because of him. He naturally cannot avoid it. No matter what, he must die today. If you want to stop me, just come to... What are you talking about with coming together? First up, we do want to come together, but not in that sense. I alone am enough. I can do a solo show right now, don't worry about it. I can easily do that shit. What a heroic man. Just for your words, I will help you. Are you switching sides? There you go. Go away, go away, go away. Maiden sword, insane, counter, no. My horse? You said you wanted to spare me my horse. And now you killed my horse? So uncool. Damn, he's level 65. He's quite bad. They are still level 55 and 50. And he's a whole level 70. Gentle breeze, cloud rending staff. When strength reaches 10, each additional point increases damage by 10%. Up to, okay. If it did not have a cap, this would have been so goddamn insane. Like your character, I don't know how much mine has, but you can reach 60. Okay, I am a mixed approach as I was playing with New Game Plus. Just these are not affected by New Game Plus since I do not have access to their mod editor files at all. 100% damage at 20 strength is acceptable. but it's not good. Pierces 20% of their defense when attacking? Sure. When an enemy triggers parry or evasion, they get... I hate those. I hate those effects. You do not want the enemy to parry or evade. And if you can prevent the enemy from parrying or evade, from parrying your attack or evading your attack, you deal more damage. But at the same time, you lose this effect. So I don't like this effect. It's choose one or the other. And good night. My solo show was complete. Come here. We're doing a come hither motion right now. Thank you, Harmonic, but if I can cut off Master Zhang, we just leave it at that. If I can cut off Master Zhang, I am willing. Master Huayan? You old monk, what are you talking about? The breeze of justice has not yet swept across the world. How could I merely stop here? Master Zhang, if you want to stop me, send me to the afterlife right now. A robust voice, that's the CIB guy. If you have such awareness, why not surrender with me? Shouldn't it be for me? Zhang Li, you've ignored the law and committed numerous murders. Today, we will arrest you. The law? What is the law? Where was the law when the Jade Palace slaughtered my family? Interesting, this time they translated it. Last time it was Yu Xiao every time. Now it's Jade Palace. When Li Ying was torturing innocent people for fun, where was the law? When Huang Shen was occupying the people's daughters, where was the law? When Zhu Wen was corrupt and sheltered criminals, causing innocent people to be exiled for 800 miles, where was the law? The law that you CIB cannot find, I will find. In this world, I only recognize one law, and that is the word justice on this flag. Then you can turn into ashes just like the words of... I tried my best, okay? I freaking tried my best right here. Sharp voice. Okay. Well done, Iron Fan Scholar. Even the top experts in the Imperial City Spire can be easily defeated by you. By the way, why did I do or try a high voice? It said a sharp voice. I gave my everything, my 110%. Well done, Imperial City Spy, always resorting to despicable means. Anyways, that guy must die today. Does it matter what we use? Eunuch, according to the laws of Zhao, even if the evidence is conclusive, we must first try and judge. As the deputy commander of the Imperial City Department, you should know this, right? That's why I say you guys from the CIB are all rigid. Zhang Li, the violent criminal, resisted arrest. I had to use lethal force for self-defense. That's all. This matter is known to heaven above and earth below. You know and I know. If you don't speak up, who else will? This eunuch is too much. He really thinks he can cover the sky with one hand. Well, you just hold up your hand right before your eyes, and then you can't see the sky anymore. You covered the sky with one hand. Oh, where did this little girl come from, waving her sword around? Come on. Waving her 2 blades around. We gotta be fair, okay? Shang Wan only has one sword, but you are dual wielding. Like, look at her, she has unlocked a new power. She was so good, the system granted her the dual wielding power. I hope you get the reference. While I'm in a good mood, why don't you step back? What did you say? Enough, I'm not dead yet. Why are you fighting over my head? I have a miracle doctor in my party, come on. Chi Wang Yu, I'll cover you completely, you gotta do this for me. Mr. Zhang, don't move around. Although it didn't hit the vital parts, if you force yourself too much, the wound will open. They are after me. How can I hide? And what is going on right now with Windows? My god. Do you know? Oh my god, how much it lags. I'll see if I can get to a fighting scene or whatever, and then I gotta restart this. This is unbearable. And it just started, huh? Bai Mian Pangguan. What? What? I guess it's like 100 phase, because by 100 Mian phase, and then like a judge or something is was he called. Okay, now it's fine, 50. But is here, if you want my head, come and get it yourself. Good, I hope you've cleaned your neck. Ami tougher, Zhang Dong, I will definitely help you. I don't need your help. Sister Hong, what should we do? Although we can't sit idly by and let Zhang Li kill Master Huayan, we can't let them kill Zhang Li either. Zhang Hero, we will do our best to protect you. You should run away quickly. There's no reason for a woman to pluck a knife from me. Disciples of the CIB catch the murderer and repel the Imperial City Department. Subordinates of the Imperial City Division kill the evildoers, and if anyone else gets in the way, kill. And now it's lagging again. What the hell is Windows doing? Is it updating their system now, right? When I'm playing or what? Okay, we can choose one of them. Let's be honest. Screw the Imperial City Department. I could not care less about now 60. I am so confused. Protect Zhang Li. Yeah. I'll be interested in if I pick either of these options, will I get special dialogue from Luo Xianxun? Everyone, let's protect him and fight these guys. I'm always up for a fight, let's be honest. Chu Wang, you goodbye, and you. God damn! He's doing some damage. Wait, why are you on our side again? Oh my god, now it's starting to lag again. What is this? I think I gotta restart. I don't get why it fluctuates like that though. Holy shit. What is this? And why am I the last person to play? Give me action! And now it's fine again. What the hell is this? I am so confused right now. What is Windows doing? It's the desktop window manager. And it like completely maxes out my GPU for no reason. Brother, Zhang Hero's wound has burst open. And these two guys are handling him. I would normally say single-handedly, but it's dual-handedly. They are handling him dual-handedly. However, his wound has burst open. You take Zhang Li and Gao first. We'll hold them off here. Good. Don't think about running. Miss Changwan, Sister Linga, let's go. Constable Law, no offense. Let's go. Now 60 again? Why is it so bizarre? What is happening? Come on. Zhang Li, you didn't expect a yellow bird behind you. Oh, it seems you're already injured. This is really heaven helping me. Hey Scholar, I advise you to cherish your life. Hand over Zhang Li and I'll spare you one life. Huh, you're really kind-hearted, aren't you? But I refuse. At this point, how could I possibly give up? Tsk, why are you only just arriving now, brother? Sun, the precinct Ryu. Oh, you little brat. Indeed have deep relations with this thief. Last time you escaped, this time I will personally send you to meet the King of Hell. Wait, Sun. It's as if he's never seen. Oh my god. Oh my god, we actually got food. Well done. Could it be that this Sun, the precinct captain at Juwan's house, is actually Zhang Li? Sister Hong, behind you. Look, it's 8 FPS. What is my desktop window manager doing? Please spare me. Sun, the precinct captain, you are just in time. Capture the thief and count it as your first merit. There are wolves in front. I told you guys, this is the Wild Wolf Valley, just like a slight reskin. We had vipers, which are poisonous animals, and there are scorpions in the Wild Wolf Valley, poisonous animals. Now we are clearly talking about wolves. Harmonic Raven, Master Zhang's condition is not optimistic. This time we can only blitz attack. Nah, sorry, I am gonna restart my game. I will blaze through everything again. This is unbearable. How it fluctuates. See you guys in a moment again. For me in like 3-4 minutes. Okay guys, here we are again. I just restarted my whole PC, Steam, everything. I hope it's better now. I just had to replay all of the previous parts, starting from like entering White Marsh, but it's fine. I could skip through a lot of dialogue. This also gives me hope that a speedrun of this DLC should be rather quick, since I can just like skip so much dialogue and we are immediately at the fight, so it's relatively simple in that regard. Then we get rid of both of them. There you go, 5 Tigers Gate cleaving. You thief, you are quite capable, but how long can they hold on? Damn it, these soldiers are only defending and there are archers supporting from behind. What? You just pull out your ultimate move and deflect the arrows midair. I don't see how archers could be an issue, whereas this is an actual challenge down here. She's weaker than her, like Ling R is weaker than Hong in terms of level and has worse equipment, and she has to fight off a sect leader of one of the 6 major sects. Arguably the worst one of them, of the bunch, but still. Harmonic Raven, Master Zhang forcibly fought and tore open his wound earlier. Now the blood won't stop if this continues. It seems that as long as the time is dragged out, the thief will die. This saves us a lot of effort. Damn it, Sun, tell him to stop. With such a big merit in front of you, do you really think I can tell him to stop? Aren't you afraid of death? What if I die? With the people from the Imperial City Department, he can still command those soldiers. Even if you can kill me, looking at Zhang Li's injury, how long can he hold on? How long can your friends hold on? Can you kill everyone before they can't hold on? That's a challenge. I'm up for this challenge. Hell yeah. Ooh, our character's enraged. By the way, I wish I could get like a screenshot, an image of this without the stupid text bar. Please let me remove it. Give me a screenshot mode where the text disappears. Please, game. Like maybe some F key. I remember in some game, it could have been Pokemon though, there was some button, like Pokemon fan game, where you could remove the text box. So you can easily take images. And this, as far as I am aware, these canvas of heroes portraits are not in the game files. Because, well, they intended to separate the DLCs from the main game. So I can't search for them either. I would love this in like a full resolution image. You. Cough, cough, cough. Master Zhang, you don't have to talk. If you shut up for a moment, no one will think you are mute. Hand over my head. This. How is this possible? You don't have to accompany me to death. Huh. You don't understand. At this point, your life is not up to you. And you might not even die. Huh. What's there to say at this point? Go. The one who takes his head will be credited with the first merit. It's so noisy. We sleep. We sleep. We sleep. Even my main character, who has poison immunity, 100 toxicology, has a miracle doctor in his party, and someone skilled at toxicology in his party. He also sleeps. What kind of sorcery? The sharp pain at my feet just now was snake. This person's snake controlling goo is so powerful. Are you saying this is a goo technique of your Jolly tribe? Yes, the snake controlling goo is a goo technique that only the saintess Zhang Li of the Jolly tribe can learn, but it has been lost now. Even Saidi has never seen it. By the way, I love the Chinese word Zhang Li. I don't know why, but I love it. Like, even instead of holy woman, I would have written saintess. Then how does he know the snake controlling goo? Wait, does that mean there is no hope for me? Don't panic, young man. We are married. We are bonded. Okay, bonded, not married. Although Saidi can't break the snake controlling goo, she can still save your life. Thank you so much. It would be better if you can get rid of it though. Snake poison. Harmonic Raven. Squeeze out the poisoned blood quickly. I can't. I have full support. I am poison immune as a trait, yet I still fall to a random ass snake poison. God damn it. Snakes are really too strong. How could this be? How could the poison spread so quickly? My senior brother specializes in detoxification. If he were here, he might have a chance, but... Wait, is she crying? I think she... Like, please, game developers, give me access to these images. I would love to include those in a thumbnail, but like this you'd have to cut out this portion, and let's be honest, AI that reconstructs this is terrible. Simply terrible. So I'd have to somehow place something in here, and that's annoying. Please, give me access to these files. What should I do? Am I doomed? Miss Wang Yo, I don't want to die yet. Don't move. Let me use a silver needle to seal your heart meridian to prevent the poisoned blood from attacking your heart. Don't waste your effort. My snake controlling goo is not so easy to break. To be honest, when we were fighting you in the Beast Manor questline, it looked quite easy to break. Liu Fuming, what do you mean by this? I told you, it's too noisy. You, what are you going to do? Get out of my way. You are blocking me from sweeping my wife's grave. You're too much of a nuisance. Get out of here. Liu Fuming. If you don't leave, the snake poison will take effect in 3/4 of an hour. And there won't be a cure. I don't care what you're doing here. Take the antidote while I haven't changed my mind and get out. A wise man does not fight when Give me the antidote. A wise choice. Swallows it. Liu Fuming will settle today's account later. As you wish. Get out. Zhang Li, you're lucky. I'll come for your head another day. Who else wants this antidote? Brothers, retreat. And you guys, who wants this antidote first? Give it to me first. I'll take Master Zhang and run away. His injuries are too severe. We can't delay. No way. Zhang Li's not going anywhere today except to CIB. Let him go to the CIB and then die in jail without knowing why. That sounds great. The CIB has always been fair and impartial. It will not kill innocent people, nor will it shield the guilty. The truth of this case will be made public. There will be no concealment. It just will happen that Zhang Li will have died before the truth of the case is published, yeah. A typical democracy. Who would believe you? It's too noisy. My god. Get some earplugs or something if everything is too noisy. I don't care what you guys want to do. Just tell me who's leaving first, who wants to die. If you can't decide, then you'll all die here and keep my wife company. Liu Fuming, the prince, ordered us to keep Zhang Li alive. Are you disobeying the prince's orders? Who is the prince? Shang Guanhong says. Are you working for Chai Wang? Exactly. Here is the token of Duke Chai's tower, Liu Fuming. Will you obey the order? It's actually Chai Wang. Chai Wang. No wonder. Thinking back, it was him who kept pushing us to investigate Zhang Li. So he had ulterior motives. It's indeed the token of Duke Chai's tower. Of course it's real. Now give me the antidote. Wait, what's going on? Isn't it obvious enough? Chai wants to use this guy for his own purposes. It's that simple. Wow, everyone has an exclamation mark. No chance he wants to use him for his own purposes. I can't believe it. How could you have done this? That guy always takes advantage of his privileges to make these little tiny moves. After this case, Zhang Li's status in the martial arts world is very special. Chai Wang's active courtship at that time is clearly self-evident. Constable law, what does this mean? He has killed many court officials. If he can escape to Chai Wang unscathed, I'm afraid there will be many vagabonds following suit. Yes, absolutely. Duke Chai or Prince Chai or King Chai, however you'd like to call him, demonstrates with this he can protect people. He can protect people that have killed people, that have caused heinous crimes. He can protect all of them. Like, it's a powerful move, definitely. Amitofo. If this is true, the Chao Kingdom will be in Kaimu. But the people Zhang Li killed are. What if someone kills a clean official in his name? Will the people think Zhang Li is a villain? Or will they think the clean official is not clean? Stop talking nonsense. Liu Fuming, are you going to obey the prince's orders or not? To hell with Chai Wang. Liu Fuming, you. I don't even care about the emperor. What does a Duke Chai count for? Liu Fuming, what are you doing? The antidote is here. I'm not interested in who this person goes with. You guys discuss it among yourselves. Harmonic Raven, you're not poisoned. How long do you plan to... Wait, what? Don't tell me we did like a whole act with Miao Caidi and Chu Wangyo. They are both crying, they are both thinking I'm about to die, and yet here I am, like, impervious to everything. I just want to see what you're going to do. Aren't you one of Duke Chai's people? What are you trying to do? Shut up. I'm going to visit my deceased wife's grave again. You did it like 3 times already. This is not the place to talk. If you have something to say, come to my Tower of Prosperity. I don't understand it either. I should check on Lady Shangguan and the others. Lady Shangguan, how are you doing? Please hand Zhang Li over to me, the head chief constable says. Me will ensure his survival. Me will do so. Sister Hong, what do you think? Constable Law, can you guarantee that you will not hide the truth and make it public? Including every person he killed, this constable will investigate thoroughly. As for his final sentence, if those he killed were extremely evil, I will give him a lighter punishment. Come on, Graven, can you accept it? It's fine. Yep, I think they will be somewhat fair at least. But yes, obviously me cannot guarantee it. That's enough. Then we'll leave it to you. Don't worry, you can come to the CIB at any time. I'll tell you about the progress of the investigation. Zhang Li's injury is serious. We will leave first. Miss Zhang, what are you thinking about? This matter, thinking about it, it's really full of twists and turns. Originally, I heard about Master Shu's experience and wanted to seek justice. So we sought out Juwen. Who would have thought it ended up like this? Or it would end up like this. Yeah, not only did we bring out the old grudges of the priest sect, but now so many parties, including Prince Chai, are involved. At this point, I can't even think about whether what I did is right or not. I can only follow my gut and intuition. What do you think? He is a criminal. Okay, this sounds like he's merely a criminal. He's a great hero. I can't judge this. That's what I think too. Too many unknown factors. In terms of emotion, I can sympathize with his plight and understand his motives. But in terms of reason, everything he did was out of self-interest. Perhaps because it's so complicated, he's targeted by all kinds of forces. His predicament is deserved, and the CIB will surely give an answer that convinces everyone. The things in Jianghu are far more than we imagine, and the things under the water are more complicated than we think. I feel I am not mature enough yet. So Sister Hong and Linga want to travel in the martial art world for a while, see more things, visit masters everywhere. I've heard you talk about your sword. What is it? This actually has a lot to do with the creation of the Bibboman. Yes, the Bibboman. Insert a Bibberel image right now, the Bibboman. And Men is actually sect, so like the Bibbo sect, which is therefore all the Bibberel. The Bibboman, where I am, was founded more than 100 years ago by a famous martial artist, riding waves ferry, and most disciples are women who are alone and helpless. The founder was intelligent and created a unique sword in her prime. This sword must be the inheritance of your sect, right, Miss Chongwan? No, not exactly. The founder has another inheritance, which is the Qingmu Huafeng, where my sister lingers. Most of the women in Qingmu Huafeng make a living by singing and dancing, but most of them have exquisite martial arts and often help those bullied women. But I don't know, does this text over here look a bit more blurry than here? Or is that my monitor? I couldn't tell you right now. I hope it's my monitor, I think, otherwise this game is messing it up a bit. The sword is the foundation of Qingmu Huafeng, and the foundation of Bibboman is a teal water swordplay. Two martial arts created by herself support two sects. Indeed, the ancestor granny. Our ancestor Gilf is something, yeah, we can only aspire towards. Especially before she ascended. Oh, you can ascend. Interesting. She had another epiphany and created a set of martial arts that has not been known to the world yet, which is the White Emperor sword art. Both I and Linger have passed the trials of the sect in the early days, and each understood this White Emperor sword art. But we feel we hit a bottleneck. I think this was the ultimate move both of them have. Sister Hong and Linger came on this journey to further improve our sword art. Gotcha. But you already know. Yeah, there's a lot you can do. You can, first up, increase your level. You are barely level 55 and level 50 right now. Secondly, train up your stats. Very, very important. Then your martial arts consist of a few blue moves and like 2 epic purple moves. That is way too bad. You need at least a set of purple moves, and then later on transition into legendaries and then fuse those legendaries. And with that, you have a good shot at being peak of Zhang Li. Furthermore, you need to equip an accessory. And that's like my game plan. That's my training plan. My training regiment. You are a martial arts prodigy. Yes. I'm peak of Zhang Li. I'm Zhang Li master on top. But I'm a man. I cannot learn the sunflower man. Ah, okay, it's not just for women. If you can truly have a deeper understanding of it, okay, I won't refuse. Why not travel with me? Thank you for your kindness, but I have a boyfriend. Sorry. We just got rejected like that. When we meet again, we might need to trouble you. You're always welcome. What about you? What are your plans? He's returning to the Shifa temple. Let's say goodbye. See ya. Lady Shangguan and Sister Linga said they wanted to visit a master of the sword. Could it be Jianqi? Let us head there. Echoes of the Priest. 13.5k Jianghu knowledge. I actually did not look at achievements until this point, and we are auto-saving. I'll quick save right now though as well. I prefer quick saves over auto-saves. Was this the only achievement? I have never looked at them so far. So we'll do it right now. We are at, if we combine both episodes, like 40. Okay. Echoes of the Breeze. Witness the end of his last... Huh? He's still alive. But 5 additional points. I don't know about 5 additional points. Let's be honest, what can 5 additional points give you? Okay, quick reflexes perhaps, depending on your point total. But I typically took it. These other ones are underwhelming. But now we are in character creation. Practice makes perfect, ignore that. We'll continue. We are heading to the Langa Sword Pavilion. Let's see if we can finish off the DLC in this episode, in part 3. I doubt there should be a part 4. Maybe this is 1.5 hours long though, this video. Who knows? Anything else in the White Marsh? And where exactly are we? We just are up here. Is there an exit point? Perfect. That's what we like to see. Not that it's useful since I need to head to Langa Sword Pavilion. Let's go. I'd be interested in what happens if you have destroyed it, if you exterminated it so far. The Lady Knight. Lady Knight, Changguan, and Linga Mei said they would visit the master to improve their swordsmanship. I wonder if I'll run into them. I saw something in the trailer over here, like at the back mountain. No, okay. Then let's head into the main hall. Yo guys, what's up? I'm back. They are here indeed. Laugh. He just cut a fly midair, goddamn. This sword dance of Lady Shangguan. Each movement is a delicate sword technique. Is that what they call swordsmanship? To be honest, to me, Xuanyun and People's Palm together is swordsmanship. There may just only be brute force involved, but that's my swordsmanship. That is my Tao. I will ascend to heaven with it. Ah, Raven brother. My god, they really, like, with this line, they would make me think she's like recruitable, bondable, but sad times. Not for us. Let's continue the greetings later. Let's get to the point. Oh, it's a fortunate thing in the world that there's a successor to the Fairy of Riding Waves. Oh, you know about her. Who among the swordsmen hasn't heard of her fame? I too was once young and vigorous, traveling the world with my sword, challenging all the swordsmen in the world. At the time I also wanted to see her, but I searched all over the world, never had a chance to meet her successor. One of my biggest regrets in his life. I thought the lineage was broken. Now seeing her successor fully inheriting her technique, it's a great joy. Elder, you're too kind. Still too far from her. I hope you can give me some guidance. Yep. How can I spar with you? I'll help you out. I will support you from the sidelines. I'll do a solo mission right here, solo, one-on-one. You'll be the flea this time and be cut in half. Please follow me, young friends. Elder displays. When I was young and vigorous, if I won a challenge, I would keep the opponent's weapon as a memento. My god. Imagine if a Shu and Yun is somewhere right here. I think I gotta loot this place at some point. Among them are world-class divine weapons, as well as ordinary ones. These are those ordinary ones. The regrets of my youth now have a chance to be made up for, and this should be the most appropriate place. Since the two of you are from the same school, come together and let me see your swords. This is not looking too hot. She's doing normal attacks. Good night. No chance. As is expected of you. I'm interested if you can somehow rig this. What I could clearly do is recruit the Langya sword guy due to being Zhang Hu master. Then we go ahead and remove all of his equipment, remove all of his martial arts, reduce his HP to essentially 1 using poisonous bugs. Then you could force this battle into a win. That is a possible case. So, like, since we cannot buff these two, Hong and Ling are, at your age, it's already impressive to have such skills. Okay, I'm now so interested in what happens. What's the dialogue if you actually defeat him? Your problem is not in your skills, but in your heart. In the heart? Let me take a good look at your heart, girl. You certainly have a big heart. You even have 2 big hearts. About these swords, I've only told half the story. Back in my day, I challenged everywhere and was known as undefeated, but I eventually lost. Excuse me, that's my Apple Watch. The one who could defeat the senior must be a highly skilled senior. I wonder who it is. A young guy called Heroic Raven. No, he doesn't know martial arts, not even half a move. A young guy called Heroic Raven. That day I returned from a sword fight. Although I won, my sword had 17 notches and was almost broken. Suddenly it rained heavily on the road. I took shelter in a nearby village. I heard the sound of a blacksmith forge in the village and knocked on the door to repair my sword. The old blacksmith looked at the door and thought for a long time, then suddenly said, "You lost?" I was young and I skipped this dialogue. Sorry about that. At that time I thought he was a hidden swordsman and secretly thought about how to make a move to win. But he actually repaired the sword for a whole session without even messing up his breathing, and I felt there was no way to start. Then I knew I had lost, not in martial arts, but in my heart, in the way of the sword. After that, I took him as my teacher and began to study the way of sword making. The deeper I studied, the more shallow and ignorant I felt, and the more endless the way of the sword seemed. So after decades, I finally made the sharpest sword in the world, which is not a divine weapon, but myself. You two are similar to me back then. There's nothing to criticize about your skills, but you lost in your hearts. Shangguo and Hong, there's too much confusion in your heart, too many concerns, too many people, objects, and things to care about. And Ling Er, you are just the opposite of her. You are too naive, carefree. Even the knife in your hand doesn't care. Although you two complement each other, you also hinder each other. Therefore, whether it's a combination of swords or a single fight, there will be opportunities for others to take advantage of. Humans have feelings. Swords do not. When deciding to draw your sword, there is no need for distractions in your heart. Only the sword is enough. The way of martial arts not only lies in the external, but more in the internal. Martial arts in the heart. In the heart of the cards, we are back again. I am top decking my blue eyes white dragon. It seems that I understand something, but I don't understand very clearly. Could there perhaps be a check, a swordsmanship check? Like if you have 200 or more swordsmanship that you understand something. That would be a possibility. The mighty sword spirit left by the ancestor granny. Its purpose is also to refine the heart. I didn't understand at first, but now listening to you, it became clear as day. So the ultimate mental method realized by her is about cultivating the heart. The ancestor granny has already ascended to immortality. This is something that can't be helped. Fortunately, her legacy is still here. This mighty sword spirit is the work of her old man's heart and blood, and it's also given to you, Harmonic Raven, hoping to be of some help. Thank you! Yes, I'll definitely be going to the next level. I am Peak of Jianghu already, I'll be Peak of Jianghu version 2. Pavilion Master, there's a young hero outside the door claiming to be UNE from Wudong, asking to see you. UNE? +1 intelligence! God damn, that's amazing! 10 out of 10 event. I actually have to do it every time now in every playthrough. +1 intelligence. Let's go to the main pavilion. Is this on? Well, the timing is right. Harmonic Gang Hero, I have a friend who I'd like to introduce to you. Yep. +1 intelligence. Insane. Brother Yuan, have you finished talking with him? Indeed. He is truly remarkable, Jianqi that is. Even a brief conversation is incredibly enlightening. So this is the person you were talking about. Yep. Harmonic Raven. The young Peak of Jianghu. Good to see you, Peak of Jianghu. I'm UNE. Nice to meet you. Miss Shangguan has mentioned you quite a lot in her letters. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. You certainly live up to the great first impression. My head was thinking great first depression. There's no need for formalities. We are friends. Why don't we move somewhere else for a proper chat? Oh, nah, I can't drink, sorry about that. I have other matters to attend to. If we meet in the future, we'll definitely have a good drink. You guys? Well, a few days ago, young Master Yuan sent a letter saying that there was an urgent matter that needed me and Linger's help. We've already delayed for a few days. I'm afraid we'll have to leave now. Where, by the way, is Sister Linger? I don't see her. Well, since you have important matters, I won't keep you. Let's meet in the future again. Oh, thank you for that legendary sword. Sister Hong is so cunning. She actually took a step ahead of Linger. Raven Guku, this is a hat that Linger sewed for you with the cloth she bought in Darling City. You'll look good when you wear it. Try it. Thank you. Thank you. See ya. See ya. See you again. Gatherings and partings always have the time, and there will be a reunion in the future. Oh? Oh? That clearly is a statement. Now let's look at the goodies. First up, +1 in those stats. Yep, +1 intelligence. And there you go, first up, her sword. It is bad. We already talked about it. We covered this already. It's not that amazing. Next up, we have the Sunshine Phoenix Crown and accessory. 20% lost HP recovery, however, only up to 20%. And just as a reference, if you have 4000 HP, then the Lotus Gem already does more recovery than this crown at 4000 HP. I have a bit more. Besides that, we got the Baidi Sword Spirit. This first up, you can notice how it says sword increases by 20. That is very unique. With the other, I think it's the teal one, Teal Water Sword Play. Nah, it's the Bibomental Sutra, I mean. Very unique in that regard, very useless though. Sword, it looks cool but does nothing, essentially. Then the main internal effect is a better version of the Infinity Origin move. It's not bad with 25% damage, with swordsmanship moves, so any sword move, that is quite cool. Then it also has those additional things which are supposed to represent your like personal insights, personal heart cultivation, etc. Where if you have other moves, you get bonus effects, which in the case for the Bibo Mental Sutra is this buff from the Bibo Mental Sutra. I'll be honest, it's useless. Like, you are wasting a whole slot to learn this to get 10% action speed and evasion for 4 turns. And then if you learn the active attack manual, which is quite bad, you get when you are attacked and you evade, you then can't. Forget it. Ignore, can be thrown in the bin. But yeah, very underwhelming. And then I think lastly, and that's something they mentioned, is we want to visit the CIB, there you go, and look at the progress. Now I do know you can recruit Hua Yan and Lo Fengming, so perhaps there's some additional story, I don't know. Maybe we really are looking at a part 4. There you go, event, perfect. You are here, perfect, what a coincidence. You saved my life, interesting. Constable Zhang time is pressing. Why do I feel like this is the 100 face guy and he just disguised himself? Yep. Could it be that you're Zhang Li? Told ya, haha, yes it's me. What's going on here? After the melee that day I was taken back to the CIB. I thought I was going to die, but he not only found a good doctor to heal my wound, but also explained my mistakes to me. In these few days in jail, I deeply regret my recklessness. I didn't expect that my actions could be used by others with ulterior motives. Constable Law also thoroughly investigated those brothers from the Brew sect. Fortunately, none of them were clean, otherwise I might not be able to keep my head. But my previous actions were indeed unforgivable. I should have been sentenced to exile on Shaman Island, but Constable Law gave me a chance to make amends for my crimes. He exceptionally recruited me into the CIB. So this is what you see now. Hero Zhang. You're not worthy of being a hero. You never were worthy of being a hero. I will strive to live up to the title of Constable Zhang. I didn't expect my brother to do this. It's the first time I've seen this in my impression of him, and my god, her skin is so white in comparison to other people. Goddamn. What are you doing, girl? What's your secret? Before, he was even more stern and impartial, dealing with everyone according to the law. Here, yep. I have official duties to attend to and can't stay longer. This technique is my gift to you. The gentle breezing cloud rending staff. We have already looked at it previously. 100% total damage, not that incredible. 20% enemy piercing, defense piercing. Meh. Can enter with her, I love it, I love it. What up? What up? What up? I don't want to city patrol. What up? I don't want to do that either. So next stop is Shifa Temple, invite this random ass guy. Then Tower of Prosperity. I know you can invite Liu Fengming, but I feel like there's gonna be a side quest. There's gotta be something. And if I invite you... Okay, ignore this. This is just from the basic Shifa sect. Ignore. Please. Please, spare me. Ignore me. What's up? Where's Master Huayan? He has been meditating in the forest tower since he returned, and no, oh my god, I wish they expanded that portrait mod, or portrait in DLC even further. Meditating in the forest tower, okay, I'll head there. And up we go, and we end at an hour already. He's really here. Master Huayan. There was a man who was once a butcher, with a happy family and 2 children. But then his home was invaded by thieves, and all family members met with misfortune except him. He was filled with grief and anger, took up his butcher knife and stormed into the thieves' lair, killing all the thieves and offering the head of the murderer to his family. Afterwards, the man had no more ties and wanted to enter the monastic life. But the former abbot felt that his killing karma was too heavy and repeatedly refused him. He knelt outside the mountain entrance for 7 days, finally fainting from exhaustion. The monks in the temple, moved by his plight, carried him into the monk's room to rest. The former abbot did not drive him out of the temple, but also did not allow him to become a monk. Later the man shaved his head and followed the monks in the temple to practice Buddhism with exceptional diligence. Within a few years no one could surpass his understanding of Buddhism. But even so, he was not a disciple of the Shiva sect. Later, when the Yan kingdom invaded and the Yan army sent a small team of hundreds of people to besiege Shiva temple. At that time, there were not many martial monks in the temple, and the abbot was not in the temple. Shiva temple was facing a catastrophe. At that time, he stood up, led the monks in the temple to defend the mountain entrance, and repelled the Yan army siege several times. In the end, the Yan army gave up on attacking Shiva temple, but this man was also seriously injured and his life hanging by a thread. Before his death, his only wish was to be ordained as a monk. The previous abbot finally agreed to his wish, but he didn't survive long enough to be officially ordained. Now he rests in this tower in front of me without a Dharma name and without leaving a name. I thought that, like him, by entering the monastic life, I could devote myself to Buddhism and ignore worldly affairs. But I was wrong. These days the matter of Master Zhang has been lingering in my mind. Is he alive? Is he dead? He's alive. I'll tell you that much. The things he did, yep, was it right or wrong for me to enter the monastic life and ignore them? Master Huayan, I'm afraid I can't answer your question. But for me, I have faced difficult decisions many times. Most of the time, I would choose the one that benefits me the most. But there are always a few times where I can't predict the consequence of my actions. We have to make choices though in life. We have to make choices. Since it's a choice I made, whether it's right or wrong, I will live up to it and take responsibilities and calmly face the consequences. I think instead of pondering here, it's better to go out and see what the choices I made have brought to me and others. Amitabha. How? Although I am much older than you, I didn't expect that you would understand the world much better than I do. It seems that I should do as you say, go outside the temple and take a look. If you don't mind my old age and weakness, come to the scripture tower and invite me to travel the Jianghu together. Yay, old man in my party. I can't imagine something I'd love more. Okay, you can't enter for free at that point. Holy Brahma, who cares? By the way, interesting thing about him is he is part of successors of the 3 sects. Which doesn't make sense. He's not a successor to the sect. But there's some information, you can read it if you want. I don't really care for him. If it was one of the girls, I would have read it. I can tell you that much. I am biased, absolutely. Dalian City, I hope Liu Fuming is quick now. Please be quick. I need it to be quick right now. Let's have up, come on. So many people are moving since it's 7 PM and you can definitely notice the frame rate chugging a bit. That's it. Like, we obtained all the items already. It's just a matter of recruiting this guy. Are you here? Yes, you are. Hello. Why are you here? Oh, you invited me. I even forgot about it, and it was like 20 minutes ago. What do you regret? What are you talking about? Let me give you a hint. Chai. Enough. I don't need to report to that guy now. If I want, I can kill you at any time. If you wanted to, you wouldn't have let me escape from White Marsh. It's not too late to make up for it now. How long can Chai Wang keep you after you killed his man? There were no dogs of Chai Wang watching at that time. So, you still want to be Chai Wang's dog? No, if you ask me, even a regular dog is not as loyal as you. I don't know what kind of soup this Chai guy makes that makes you so loyal. It can't be because of his old man's beauty, right? Liu Fuming's face is ash. No, did I go too far? Laugh, he laughed. I didn't hear wrong, did I? Ha 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 ha. What's going on? Did he get so angry that his brain got fried? His brain circuits got fried? You little rascal, you really dare to say, I am peak of Jianghu, I am Jianghu master. You better believe I dare say anything. You better believe. I work for Chai Wang for no particular reason. Just because the guy said that is a particular reason. Gratitude. I was about to say, saving life is not a special reason. I never asked him for help. If you didn't ask him for help, why do you always follow his orders? That's all in the past. Are you going to dwell on the past, or do you want to hear what I have to say? Sure, speak up. I was once known as the white-robed Prime Minister. Even the Emperor didn't matter to me. But look at me now. Even a dog by Chai Wang's side can order me around. I'm new to the martial arts world. I just joined less than a year ago. Can you help me out? I've never seen the white-robed Prime Minister who fills in the royal decree. All I see is Liu Fuming, who works for Chai Wang and acts like a dog. Indeed, I threw my own face into the mud. But now I've decided to cut ties with Chai Wang and have nothing to do with him. You said you've never seen the white-robed Prime Minister, so from today on, let me show you what I'm capable of. Yep, the peak of Jianghu needs a right hand or left hand or whatever hand you want to be who does some of his stuff, especially as the Jianghu master I needed as well. Too many affairs to deal with. Got it. I'll invite you when I need him. Perfect. We don't need to continue. This is it. And did you just see that? The game almost crashed. No. What can we trade with you? Nameless book, hell yeah. Nameless calligraphy. I am so happy. So good. So amazing item. Drown in riches. What's the rich part about? My god, these suck. Seriously. What can I learn from you? You and I are not well acquainted. We are goddamn close. I can teach you persuade. Screw that. I don't need persuading. Gifting, yeah, what are your traits? Lightning, fast, these are just passive tree ones. I don't think I don't have that item to reset it. Hidden snake. World hater. We also hate the world. No one likes the world. He used to work for him, yep. But this should be now all the content in the DLC. I'll see if I can do another one. Like, first up, I will definitely do a speedrun video for this. I want to see how quickly you can do it. +1 intelligence is definitely quite helpful. Like, there's a reason to do this in every playthrough of yours. And it's just a matter of how quick is it. I could probably estimate it being 10 to 15 minutes if you skip all the dialogue and you have like some good AoE, so you can finish the fights quickly. Obviously, you will kick everyone out of your party to not get extra dialogue. Yeah. Besides that, I'll probably do like a short video, maybe even from this video, where I'll showcase different items you can obtain, just so people know what's up, what you can get. Besides that, my thoughts regarding this DLC. As expected, it's like a once and done deal, more or less. I will never read this story again, and that's a bit of a shame that there's like very little replayability. The only form of replayability is the stats they added at the end, or rather the one stat. And that's it. I'm just skipping through it in all future playthroughs. Besides that, it's a massive missed opportunity that you cannot invite aboard the two girls. Like, you had a whole story with them, something could happen. Obviously, the developers right off the bat mentioned they do not want it. They want those two characters to be part of the other universe and to not have like any close or intimate intersections with your shrimp. So in this case, Harmonic Raven. It's a bit of a shame, considering that in Wandering Sword, those two also don't really have a good ending. They just exist. You can't get together with them. Very much a shame. Besides that, the items are quite underwhelming. Tie sword will never be used by me. There's just other stuff you can obtain at this point, especially if you allow homestead transfer. No need. Sunshine Phoenix Crown is sadly too bad. The only use I could find for it is the max MP increase, so you can learn some legendary manuals when you have lower MP, but Merit Plague does the same but better, and very easy to obtain. Martial arts, the staff, underwhelming, not that needed. Yeah, the Cloud Forest staff itself has better damage and everything. The epic ones are even more underwhelming. Regarding the ultimate moves, I'll be doing a separate video showcasing them. They are so pathetic in terms of AoE. I don't even know why they were introduced or included in this game. But yeah, all around like enjoyable for a first play through this game, but I definitely can't see it in the future. And one of the issues in general with a DLC like this is, what do you do in the future, like in the following days? A Hero's Adventure has a rough update cycle of like an update every month or every 2 months. Now I have finished, and if I play it myself, if I did not record this, I can skim through the dialogue at least twice as fast, if not 3 times as fast. This would have been a matter of 1 hour. And you play this game mode or the story for 1 hour, and then you are done for the whole month. And then you are in waiting room again. At least I currently still have the first DLC, Great Conquest, where I'm having a bit of fun with the contest mode and story mode. That can bridge a bit of the gap, but besides that, I don't know. Maybe I'll be doing more speedrun content. I thought about speedrunning First Wife, etc., something like that. I know Darkda did the speedrun a true ending with his true ending, and the true ending was in the form of what's called Fake Newcomer. That could be an idea. Then I also, seeing this location, thought about like soft locking myself and handing him that save so that he can have fun. I just gotta get rid of every pet, and that could be amusing. So Darkda, perhaps stay tuned for that. But yes, like, what do you do in this 1 month? That's my big criticism with an update like that. I know with the Fusion update, like Vanishing Silhouette, you had multiple playthroughs. Those playthroughs took some longer time. We were looking at least at, like, for me, a week. A week I can like continuously play. And if you have like some other duties, like studies, going to university in my case, it can be dragged out a bit longer than a month. And I just noticed perfect 700 well. But yeah, I like the DLC, but not much replayability. But yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed this blind full playthrough of it. It was quite long. This episode is like an hour 15. See you guys next time with most likely speedrun content. Have a great day. Have a great evening in my case even. And see y'all. Bye bye.